great. Another fucking year the Allegheny County Fair is in town. Just fucking great. Loud noise, stupid ass lights, constant fucking ads, and non-stop traffic from every jackass fucking city around us. Full of nothing but hicks, pedophiles, hicks, pedophiles, and more hicks. If you don't know who the fuck I am, I ran a fry stand at the Allegheny Fair for about 2 years until I decided to violently quit my job while shitting in a bucket of fries and hand it to someone. I asked for vinegar, asshole. Yeah, well, why don't you just pump your own vinegar in it out of your dick hole, you fucking bitch. I decided to show him my flaccid asshole and then walk to whatever was performing that night. It was a mistake. There's a reason I don't want to go to these fucking fairs anymore. And there's a reason that I have to speak up. The performance of the night that year, 2010. No, it wasn't 2010. It was like 2015. I can't remember. I'm bingled too hard right now, but it was the Newsboys. And a bunch of other bands too, but mainly the Newsboys. I didn't like Christian rock that much. I only listened to Tonight We Died and Divided Highway, but I can do some Christian rock after ruining someone's fries with my greasy carnival fast food dripping wet shit all over their soggy ass stupid fairground fries. The place was packed from front to back full of Walmart-bodied white women. I didn't know where to sit, so I kind of just stood in the corner around the front stage, which was my first mistake. You'll see why later, for unseen purposes. It started off with a few local Christian bands doing nothing but Jesus music, and I was vibing to it. I mean, like, I don't like that music at all, but okay, energy's pretty good. I mean, it's the thought that counts, right? Right? There was no beer, though. There was no filk. Well, all these other stupid fucking local bands were done, and then the big boys were going to come up on the stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only newzboys. The band came out, and they started out with their opening title song, God's Not Dead, from the original soundtrack. Something seemed off about the singer. He was covered in way too much sweat, and it was only the first song. It looked like he just got done doing something, and he didn't really smell good from the stage. He smelled completely fucking awful. His jeans were slightly wet as he was dancing around the stage to the music. The music then got deep and eerie. The singer was really excited to announce that he wanted a participant on stage.
Come on, everybody! I want someone up on stage. Come on, is it you? Is it you? Oh, come on, man! Get up on stage. There you go.
No, I'm really good, dude. I don't want to.
No, come on, man!
Look,
Get up
come
on stage.
Dude. I'm just sitting here trying to enjoy a soda right now. I
All
really
right, brother,
want a beer.
come on and pick him up. Help me pick him up, brother.
There's no beer here, man. Fine. All right, fine. We're up here. What?
Do you like the Lord, sir?
No, not really. I never really liked the Lord.
Well, too bad for you. We're gonna help you find the Lord.
I don't want to find the. Look, I just quit my job. My rent's due in like 2 days, and I was, sequenced to a proctologist telling me that I had fucking anal cancer. I don't believe in God.
Come on, brother. You can help me. Can you give me some water, brother? I'm getting dehydrated.
What, you'll give him a water, but I have to pay $8? This fucking place is bullshit.
Of course I can get you some water, brother. God made water for everybody.
I don't believe in God. Hey, everybody in the microphone, I do not believe in Jesus Christ or God.
Boo, everybody boo this man.
That's not cool. You can't boo people.
Brother, everybody boo this brother.
Look, I'm about to get into a fight with you, man.
Don't get into fights, get into the Lord.
I was so fucking done. I get embarrassed in front of a fucking arena of old Christian people. This is fucking ridiculous. I snarled at him and I hawked a fat fucking loogie in his eye and I grabbed him by his dreadlocks and I threw him down and I took his guitar and ran off. I was going to sell it for some crack money. But the lead singer didn't play a guitar. Security chased me 3 streets down like it was a GTA police chase. I was about third block down until I twisted my ankle and fell behind someone's car in their driveway in the Midwest suburban neighborhood. I quickly crawled to the back and asked them if I could lay on their couch. I told them I was a convicted felon and I just escaped prison for some gambling. And if they dare refuse, I would have sexual intercourse with their car for 8 hours straight before detaching their muffler. Yes. Yes, you can stay with us for tonight. Why? Why are you threatening my car, though? 'Cause it's funny. I quickly went into the kitchen and then spilled their milk all over the floor and then took a piss all over their rug and went to bed. They were severely pissed off that I didn't get up to use the bathroom. Instead, I just sat there and soiled myself on their couch while I was watching TV. A day turned into a week turned into a month, and a month turned into them trying to get me to find a job to help with bills. They were a subtle religious family, so they obviously listened to a lot of Christian music in the household, and they were always upbeat and always about the Lord when I was about to go rob a fucking 7-Eleven and pull my dick out in the parking lot of an Arby's or something. I don't know. Either way, you eat the pineapple sandwich like it's a sandwich because that's the only way you can eat a sandwich is with a sandwich. One day she came into the room and turned off the TV while I was watching my Brazilian prolapse porn. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing? She said it was about time that I got off my ass and did something with my life. It's been now 3 months and all I have been doing was busting wads on the leather couch to where it stains. I basically argued with her for what seemed like 4 hours until the sun came down the room. The son was roughly 19 and a half, and he was a femboy, so he kind of looked a little younger, probably like around like 18 or like 17. He was like really fucking short, dude. So he comes down and he's like, I hear all the fighting. What's going on? He was holding a jar of cum in a Epstein journal. The mom said nothing, Timmy. Go back to bed before she quickly took out a garden hose and beat him until his arm got tired. Tired? Tired? You look a little tired there, bud. Let me give you some work. That fucking concert should be over by now. I did have some battery on my phone left, so I decided to scroll through Facebook and look on their news page. When I hit the page for the Newsboys, there was a vague post from the singer. It sounded like a threat. It says, he better watch out. He may think he got away, but we're going to beat the Lord into him. It had 7,000 likes and only 2 comments, both being from the singer himself. He was talking to himself in full conversation. You know where that fucking convict lives? Yeah, brother. We're going to find him and beat the Lord into him. Those 2 comments were enough for me to be worried because I feel like I was the only one that pissed him off at that show. It came around 9 p.m. when everyone was getting ready for bed because, Christians never have the audacity to stay up over past 10. But wait, I've been here for 3 months and the show just ended? Either way, everyone was turning off the lights, and I was again in my living room on the nest in the couch by myself. Only 2% left on my phone. My friend decides to text me, and he's from Arizona, by the way. His name is Josh. Hey, man, that Newsboys show was crazy last night, dude. They've been touring all week. Dude, you should have heard what they said about this one fan that pissed him off. What was it? He said he's going to fucking decapitate him and then do a bunch of stuff for the Lord. They're going full jihad like the Roots, man. I was going to reply him with how uncomfortable I felt for some reason because these last few nights have been a little eerie. It's been feeling like someone's been watching the premises, and I haven't been feeling really comfortable at what I thought was my new home. But then my phone died. All the lights went off, and the power was out. and everyone was too asleep to notice, so I guess I'm just gonna lay here in the dark. I started singing some punk songs to myself under my breath to kind of pass the time, but I can't remember half of the lyrics, so I kind of just made really fucked up versions of them until I laughed myself to sleep. And every time I would wake up every 5 minutes from my scoliosis acting up, I would do it again until I fell back asleep. 4 a.m. It sounded like someone was breaking in, and I quickly stood up in a fear of panic. I quickly stumbled against the wall so they didn't see me, and I leaned to see in the front door to see who it is. I wouldn't believe my fucking eyes.
Hello there, brother.
It was the newsboys. I quickly scattered off down into the basement and locked the door behind me, leaving the family in complete danger. But they weren't going towards me first. I heard them charge upstairs, which seemed to be very loud. They weren't quiet at all. But only one person woke up. Timmy woke up to see what the fuck was going on, and what he saw made him a little startled. Newsboys, what are you doing here?
Hello there, little buddy. I'm here to help you go to sleep and help with your prayers tonight.
I'm 19. Why are you talking to me like I'm 10?
'Cause I'm the singer of the Newsboys, baby.
They set up a buffet and a recording session. Some dude gets into the corner and starts playing the guitar. Let his faith be more than anthems. It quickly cuts to a scene of him pinning the guy down and completely terrorizing his asshole. Greater than the songs we sing. There is faith in one salvation. Oh, God, stop.
Hey, brother.
We believe.
I'm feeling a little dehydrated. Can you get me some water?
Sure I can, brother. The Lord made water for everyone. Can I have some? No. I was in the basement laying under a pile of blankets, and what I heard was atrocious. I stood there in fright for what seemed like 4 hours of uninterrupted sex. But it wasn't consensual sex. The screaming stopped, and then the singer started to panic.
All right, guys. I think I killed him.
Oh, man, brother. At least they get to see the Lord, though. Guys, have you tried this apple pie over here at the banquet? It's so amazing. We're Christians. We had to have a buffet at every fucking event of our lives. The parents didn't wake up. They didn't even move. They started heading downstairs, and the singer was laughing. Their footsteps got even closer and closer and closer until the door jiggled once. It jiggled twice. God, please don't. God, please don't. Not today. God, please don't. Not today. I'm sorry I made fun of you. I'm sorry I made fun of you. Just don't let this happen. It stopped.
It's time to get your shit for the Lord, brother.
He quickly ran down the steps, but then tripped over what seemed to be a little piece of cardboard, making him stumble down the last 4 steps, giving me a 5-second advantage. But the band members were relentless. I quickly brushed first the first 2, but then the drummer punched me in the stomach, sending me back down to the steps. The singer then grabbed me, but then I quickly threw him over as he got me into a headlock. There's no escape, brother. We're going to violate you the worst way possible for the Lord.
You can't ever escape me, brother.
There was a vein popping in his forehead. He snarled and then lunged at me. I was around the living room area, so I quickly did a matrix backflip over the table so he can trip through the glass table. Doing so, it cut his face open, but he considered to keep pursuing me. I quickly ran to the lobby of the house, tripping over some of the kids' shoes. He quickly grabbed me by the collar. It was over. I lost all fight. He quickly slammed me down to the floor, ripping my pants off. At that point, I was accepting my fate, but I would not convert to the Lord. I was thinking of things I could do, and I seen a little piece of sharded glass from the table that flew all the way over here. I quickly grabbed it and dug it into his hand.
That isn't very nice, brother!
I left the house after lighting a match and burning it with them in it. But they weren't dead. They found me at the end of the street, and they all smiled as they booted me into their van. They got me for ransom.